What's good, YouTube? Today, I want to go over the 2024 GR86 Trueno Edition Throwback Spirit Modern Performance. So, we're going to tackle this topic today. I'm definitely indifferent on this release. The way I see it is basically, if you guys remember back when the game Anthem came out, it was all hype. Everybody was excited because of the trailers and whatnot, and it just looked like a really cool game. And then Anthem dropped, and it was a complete show, basically. It was terrible. The game was bad. There's tons of bugs, and it was just basically an unfinished piece of garbage and just faded away into existence. Well, not even existence, because it barely exists. Boom! Sorry. So yeah, Toyota Gazoo announces the GR86, not even the BRZ, so BRZ gets no love here. Celebrate 40 years since A86 launch, which I think is definitely a step in the right direction. The fact that they paid homage to the A86, I think is really cool. That's definitely for 2023, that's definitely a cool thing to do. You don't see many car companies really like doing that. And then yeah, next thing is the two-tone black hood and side panel graphic paired with the two colors, halo and track bread. Definitely the best color options. IMO white, you see a lot of white in these cars, and it definitely looks mint. Red, personally my favorite color. Definitely really, those are really good colors to choose. Kind of a shame that they didn't pick any other colors, but I'm not gonna complain because the 10th anniversary edition was in orange, and that's kind of like, it was kind of mid, not gonna lie. So the fact that this came in white or red is, it's a step above. But in regards to the panels, the side panel here with the graphics, I mean, not gonna lie, I'm not really the fan. I'm not the fan of it. I'm not a fan of the graphics here. I feel like it's very lackluster for what you're getting. And we're going to look at the price here in a minute. But, you know, you have the thing on the hood. You have the little, here, let's pop over to some pictures I took at Formula Drift. Yeah, so if you're looking at this hood, if you're looking at the hood graphic here, there's not too much going on. I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess it's more of a simplistic design if you want to go down that route. And in 2023, in this era, we're definitely in the simplistic era where every design is very simplistic. So yeah, and another thing too that I want to point out is this Trueno edition. You can't really see it because it's dark. Right here, boom, baby. Sorry, it's right there. The black handles are definitely, those are cool. I'll give them that. The black handles are cool. It's the little things. But yeah, that right there, Trueno edition. You could have done that in like white or something, or maybe like I would say white. Yeah, I would have done that in white for sure. The fact that it's black, you can't even see that. You know, like I almost missed it at the FD. But yeah, that was kind of a miss. But if we're looking at this design here, if they want to pay homage to this, I feel like they could have gone with something else, like more of, you know, around the car. They could have done something like that. You see how it's like the outline Trueno. So definitely a miss on it, on the graphics. I'm not necessarily, what's the word, impressed. I'm not too impressed with it. Next thing we're going to take a look at is, boom, little badge right there. I don't mind it. It looks okay. Let's find a close-up picture. I know I have one. Boom. So we have our little white chocolate Hershey's bar here on some black licorice or something. And, you know, you have that little red piece right there. I actually didn't see that when I was there. And the fact that it is there, it definitely irks me. If I got this car and I had that little piece of red piece and I couldn't get it off, I'd be livid, man. Livid. But anyways, yeah. Hershey's bar is pretty cool. I don't mind it. It definitely looks nice. The font is mint. I like it. But it definitely looks like I don't know. It doesn't look too bad. This right here, I don't know. I'm being kind of perfectionist right now, but there's like this, man, it looks like a kid pasted it on. Anyways, the one on the back isn't bad. I do like the badge. It's definitely more modernized version of the Trueno outline, all that jazz. It does look like the same exhaust. I don't know if they put the 10th anniversary cat back on it or whatever the 10th anniversary has, make it sound all cool and whatnot. I mean, I hope they put it on that for the price they're asking. And you have the black duck tail, not duck bill, duck tail. Duck bill is the mouth. Don't say duck tail. Wait, sorry, duck bill. All right, anyways, back to the video. And then we have upgraded performance package with sacks, dampers, and Brembo brakes. Were the dampers needed? No, probably not. This car is already aggressive enough driving on the road. And if you're thinking about driving it on the track, let me tell you, man, you're in for a surprise. And we're going to get to that later in the video. For all you gentlemen that want to, or gentle ladies, that want to drive it on the track. Oh man, I can't wait to get to the asking price of this damn car. Yeah, so you got the Brembo brakes here, the big brake kit, and honestly, I mean, it's pushing like 228 ponies. You really need a big brake kit, you know? I don't know, man. It's definitely, the brakes on the base model anyway are already garbage, like one track day, and they're toasted. So I guess for track purposes, yes, a big brake kit is freaking mint, dude. But like I said, you can't even track the damn car without it blowing up. So what's the point? You're gonna freaking Toyota / Subaru, I guess, are like, oh yeah, take the GR86 modern 2024 version with big brakes, but it's gonna blow up. We're gonna look at that interior, see how they did with it. Shift knob is kind of a copy and paste, not gonna lie. It's just like the GR1 Trueno, you know, I mean, it's mid at best. I'll give it C tier, copy and paste, it's all right. In terms of the seats, the trim and all that stuff, the red, mint, dude. They did pretty good on the interior, the trim. The red looks freaking nice. Yeah, it looks like Alcantara on leather. It's okay. It's definitely, they got the little badge right there. It's an okay, they did nice on it. And the steering wheel with the red stitching, it's okay. It's not bad. And you still get the complimentary 1-year NASA membership. Basically meaning you could, including 1 free high-performance driving event. Oh my goodness. At least you get the Toyota care. We're gonna look at, whoa, 38,000 estimated for the Trueno edition. Oh my god. Okay, so you go to the dealer. They're not gonna ask for like 40K on this. They're gonna demand 40. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, the Trueno, the cool, super cool one, it's like 40, and they're gonna be like, what? And you're gonna try to haggle, and they're gonna be like, yeah, no, see ya. Base model 30, which is pretty good compared to like the ND Miata. Like, you know, it's a base entry sport, you know, sport car, and that's it. 30 isn't okay. Like 20, I think it was like 28 or something for the base. Where was it? Right here, 28.4. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Then you have a little more spice in your life. You got 31 for the premium. Fair enough, you know, it's a decent price difference there. And then if you want to feel special, you have the 10th anniversary, which arguably has the best set of wheels and amongst other things, which they could have probably threw some big brake kits, big brake Brembo. I don't know where I was going with that. Brembos on this, and yeah, call it a day. They do have the little stripe on it and whatnot. And 34,000 is, you know, it's kind of up there. Like when you're getting up there to 40, and when you get to 40, you know, you're kind of almost in super range and almost in, you know, like what else is there? There's a little, you get a little more better for a boxer motor BRZ. So you're still paying for the problems that come with this car. You're paying almost 40 out the door for the Trueno edition with the issues. And by issues, I mean not the RTV issue, which is a separate issue, but new data suggests Subaru BRZ and Toyota GR86 lose oil pressure in right turns on track. So this all started with Blake Alvarado when his GR blew up on the track, complimentary to the NASA free track day he got with it, because it's a, you know, track toy. So yeah, his motor blew up, and they're like, nah, dude, figure it out. And he was like, oh no, you guys figure it out. And then Toyota kind of like, you know, got slammed in the media, and they're like, whoa, we'll cover it, dude, we'll cover it. You know, multi-billion-dollar company. I don't want to slam Toyota because definitely it's Subaru. Subaru's on deck with this one too, but yeah. So we have an article here that was released June 28th, 2023. So it's fairly recent, and shout outs to 900BRZ. He's doing God's work here. So if you don't already know the RTV issue, let's just jump into this article here. Since the arrival of the second generation Subaru BRZ GR86, numerous reports of engine failures occurring during or after track driving. Initially, it seemed to result from excessive gasket sealant. If you don't know, there was a problem where there was excessive sealant from the factory on the oil pan, and there was speculation or just reports that it was getting caught in the oil pickup and causing oil starvation, blocking the oil pickup tube. Now, however, new data indicates that the GR86 BRZ is experiencing significant oil pressure as a result of something else, or possibly in addition to the excessive RTV found in some cars. So if you're worried that the RTV was going to catch up to you and was going to blow your motor up, now you can put that to the side and, you know, come back to it later. It's a little snack, it's for dessert. And now you have the main course that we're going to jump into right here. So I highly encourage you guys, if you are a BRZ or a GR86 owner, to watch this video here. Highly encourage you guys, or if you have any interest. I don't want to steer you guys away from buying into the car, but definitely I would keep your eyes on the prize, which is this. You know, see the community, how we're going along with this, because the BRZ GR86 is a really cool platform to get into. But I just wish, you know, they didn't release an unfinished game, basically. Like, this is just, anyways. We're going to jump into this. Brian released a video highlighting data indicating that the new 86 and BRZ experienced lots of oil pressure drops in high-speed right-hand corners on track. And another thing, if you guys watch the video, there was an instance where he hit like 4 to 5k RPMs. I want to say 4. Like, it was like, I was watching that video closely, and I'm pretty sure he hit 4,000 RPMs on a right corner, and the oil pressure dropped. And when I saw that, I'm like, whoa, that's like hitting 4,000 RPM. That's nothing. And you're going, you know, you make a right corner. Like, that's some, like, I'm going spirited driving, you know, on the back roads in my city or in my town, wherever, and you take a right corner too hard and your oil pressure drops at the right time, your bearing is like, woo, that's it. And then you have a blown motor, and you're like, whoa, dude, I just paid this much for this car, and you're telling me my motor just blew up from the factory? Wow. And imagine, wait, hold on. Imagine paying upwards of 40, and you're done, dude. In some right-hand turns, particularly those with sustained lateral G, rapid lateral direction change, or elevation change, we can observe and reproduce severe oil pressure drops, where high revs FA24 usually maintains somewhere between 50 to 60 psi of oil pressure. In right fast-hand corners, the pressure frequently drops into the 20s. They believe that these pressure drops are significant enough to cause bearing damage, even if not an immediate failure. And they are, of course, independent from the RTV problems that have been well documented. They were able to produce this across multiple cars, including one with the RTV cleaned. They do still believe that RTV is a cause for concern, but it's a separate problem. And then, Subaru spokesperson tells RT that Subaru America stands behind the design integrity of the FA24 engine, which is used reliably in thousands of vehicles. Oil pressure varies in all engines based on RPM, temperature, cooling loads, and numerous other external and internal factors. The FA24 engine is designed to perform within a wide set of tolerances for road use, and the Subaru BRZ is designed as a road car. Race cars are specially modified to be used for race conditions. And then to end it all off, Toyota has yet to respond to our request for a comment. Like I said, not just Toyota, Subaru too. And I mean, that's it. Another thing to throw in here that Killer B they were developing a baffled oil pan to see if that would fix the issue, because there's a lot of people saying throw a baffle on it, dude. Throw a baffle on it. Where is he? There's a guy right here. Yeah, install the baffled oil pans. Killer B were developing a baffled oil pan, and the same guy, 900BRZ, there's a post on the GR86 forum where they sent it, for him to test it out, and he threw it on, and guess what? Didn't do anything. There were still oil pressure drops. So basically, with oil coolers and with baffled oil pan and all these things to try to basically fix, do the manufacturer's work here, throwing money at it and be like, oh, you gotta fix this now. It just doesn't do the job. Yeah, you get maximum fun with it. Listen, man, I don't want to be a haterized bee here, but I don't know. It's just, I'm a little indifferent on this new release 2024 GR86. There was rumors about the Yaris motor going in it, the hybrid, and honestly, I feel like that would have been a most definitely better decision to do that instead of releasing, like I said, you got a new DLC here, and it still has the same old bugs. They're still milking the cow for more milk at this point, and it sucks to see this. I don't want to hate on it because it's, they're paying homage to it, but I feel like they're tugging on the heartstrings, and they're like, hey, look, we did this, but in reality, like, it still kind of sucks. It's a cool platform, but this needs to be addressed. Like, it's been going on since the car was released, and it's still not addressed between Subaru and Toyota. Like, Toyota was like, oh yeah, we'll fix Blake Alvarado's, like, and cover that, but that was it. And that's not, I feel like that's not good enough. Anyways, I digress. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I really like to know what the heck you guys think about this GR86, the new release 2024 Trueno edition for where is it? Boom, 38 beans. What do you guys think of it? Are you gonna get one? Probably not. If you're thinking about getting the car, if you have any interest, I don't want to be like, no, don't get it, it's gonna blow up. I just want to bring the news to the peeps, and that's it. Just keep your eye on what's going on here. Because maybe they'll release it with a new motor, maybe they'll release it with a fix. I don't know. Like, at this point, what does it take to get this fixed? I feel like it's not gonna get fixed unless there's like a big lawsuit and they lose money. Like, unless they take damage for it. Right now they're just, they're chilling. Like, these small articles, they're like, people are gonna still buy the cars. That's it. People are still gonna buy the cars, and honestly, it's like, it's just Subaru things. At the end of the day, it's just Subaru things. I hate to say it. If the problems are just fixed from the factory, and this, like, I don't know. There's so many cars that are released with not these kind of problems, and you'd be better off going with those. But like I said, I don't want to discourage anybody. If you own the car, it's a great platform to get into. It's super cool base model sports car. But that's what I'm gonna end the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button down below. It really does go a long way. And while you're down there, consider subscribing. That also goes a long way. It tells me you guys like what I'm doing here. But other than that, I'm going to get the hell up out of here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Whoops. Enjoy it. Nope, that's not happening.